we're live, dude. Hey, we're live. Hey, cheers. Live. Welcome to the first episode of whatever the fuck this is. I mean, it's supposed to be a podcast, right? But, like...
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast, all right? Look. And I know, dude. Everyone and their mom has a podcast, all right? And what can I say, dude?
What makes ours different?
Can't tell you. Can't provide the answer. I can't even...
You're going to have to watch to find out.
Exactly. Yeah, so we're starting a podcast, dude.
So, some background about us.
Yeah.
My name is Tyler, otherwise known as Ecstasy.
I'm Josh.
This is going great already.
My name's Josh. We came here from... We didn't really come here, right? This is kind of like a separate thing from like our gaming channel, or...
I guess so. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. We're just shooting the shit.
But we're doing the most fucking basic shit. Everyone and their mom's got a podcast, so look, dude, I'm not gonna pretend like we're different. Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Fair.
It's just, dude, it's time. It's time to find an excuse to get our shitty opinions out there in the world.
Oh,
and
true, dude.
what better way to do this over not beer?
Of course not.
Not beer.
Very oddly colored.
In Tyler's apartment, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude.
All right, so we had a gaming channel. We've done some stuff like this before. It was actually very well received.
Yeah,
some anime, some gaming, some pet peeves.
As well as, you know, I mean...
As well as a small channel can receive something. But now we've decided to take our podcasting skills to the real world and do a variety podcast. Probably the most risky form of entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, dude, everyone and their mom just fucking... I mean, I've said that about 3 times now. But a lot of people have, like... I mean, dude, like I said, everyone has a podcast, and I don't know... Okay, well, all right, let's just get that out there. We're doing this for us. We're not doing this for anybody else, dude.
It's to have a hobby, unlike some of you guys out there.
Yeah, so... I mean, you're not wrong.
That wasn't nice.
It wasn't nice, but hey, look, honesty never hurt anyone. In fact, it does, but, you know...
So on this podcast, you can expect basically anything because it's variety. But we are people. We have interests. So we're going to talk about certain interests, which include video games, music, beer. God, I just talked about them having no hobbies, and now we don't have personalities. Anime, whatever needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
We're going to shoot for these to be in about an hour, but we'll see how that goes.
All right, dude. So, how long have you been in this spot now?
It's been a little over a month.
Are we supposed to let them know what city you live in, or is that weird?
I don't trust you guys. No, we're based out of Southern California.
Yeah, there we
if that helps any of your stories. So if we talk about how it's cold or whatever, and you Canadians are like, I'm just kidding.
There's one person in particular we're talking about. They're probably
shout out to our editor.
Yeah, shout out to our editor, Sarah.
All right, let's get this thing started.
All right, dude. So look, I put things in like our talking points thread. So look. So okay, is Ruka? Did they just stop being like relevant and so they started making beer, or like what is this thing?
Here's how I see this industry going.
Okay, so
the decline of surf and skatewear is nigh, bro.
So to preface this, Ruka collabed with Saint Archer to make a session IPA. And I don't know, do people still wear Ruka, or is that just reserved for like people above the age of like 35?
No, that's who I see wearing Ruka now. Is a lot of either like high schoolers who parents like they buy it for them because they think it's cool for the kid or whatever, or it's like older gentlemen, you know, older like
that wore
surfer,
that when they were that age.
I wouldn't say when they were that age, just more like you know how like sometimes like you catch like 50-year-olds in Vans or whatever. It's kind of to get that younger look off, right?
It's like I feel like I get the same vibe when I see people wearing like Billabong.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Quicksilver is another one. I put Ruka. I used to wear a lot of Ruka. I put Ruka in that same vein now as like Billabong and Quicksilver and like O'Neill and Hurley. Yeah, just this surfer brand that's kind of been washed up more or less.
I mean, I feel like it's a good move. Kinda. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. So this beer, they're collabing with Saint Archer.
Yeah.
And it's a session IPA. Now, to preface this, like I said before, we are from Southern California. We have severe IPA fatigue right now. Like there's too many IPAs in the world.
I feel like the whole country, dude. I feel like no matter where you go.
I feel like it's just particularly bad because of West Coast IPAs for us.
That's true.
But so they have made a session IPA, and I gotta be honest, I need to try it.
I saw it at Bemo. It's in cans.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the Session IPA,
I
right?
like Sessions because I used to not like Sessions because I'm like, I want that dankness from my IPA.
Oh.
Because it's called Session, I believe. I could be wrong about this while I'm spitting like not facts on the podcast already. It's called Session because like it's lower in alcohol content, therefore making it easier to drink. I'm pretty sure it's for sessions of whatever. You're drinking it while you're sessioning.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, like session of anything. Something, you don't want to get too drunk to do something.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cause
I could be wrong.
Someone
Someone call me out, dude. I'm horseshitting.
Okay,
right
dude. We're not claiming that we're experts, okay? So I'm sure, like, if people watch this shit, people are gonna fucking call me. It's actually called Session because, and then he, like, scratches his neck beard or whatever.
Flake's falling to drink.
Yeah. His drink as he's typing this on his fucking BlackBerry or whatever.
This isn't the first time we've seen something like this. And keep in mind, we're younger folk. We're not super young by any means, but like it's not like we've been in the beer game forever. But we've seen a lot of collabs recently, which has been kind of, I feel, hype.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things was Tony Hawk and
Black Plague
Brewing, which I had that beer and it sucked.
Oh yeah, you actually tried it?
Yeah.
Where'd you have it at?
It's in cans now at Belleville.
Yeah. Oh, so you got
I picked one up. Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't great.
I mean, I went to the brewery and I had it there, and I don't know. It has like this weird taste to it. That's not. I don't know. It's like just kind of weird.
I didn't think it was. I just didn't think it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not just me.
But,
I'm just not being a hater. Or?
And another like collab we have, which isn't because that's a skateboard. I guess almost skateboard collab because Black Plague is owned by Nigel Houston. In case you didn't know, but
sick brewery by the way.
Yeah, another interesting collab, which I hate this because it's brew on brew still, is Modern Times and Boulevard Brewing Company.
I'm not drinking that right now, by the way.
Yes.
I'm not.
But that's a Modern Times coffee on Boulevard Stout Porter. What is it again?
It's
Stout.
A porter.
Okay, it's a porter. Yeah. So that's another, like, these collabs, I feel like, are a real powerful gateway to some really cool things that are happening. Especially this Ruka, like, St. Archer IPA is like two things, like Ruka, St. Archer, different.
Yeah.
Totally different. While I know a lot of collabs we've seen have been
brewery on brewery is not that weird.
Yeah,
there's been a bunch. I think Belching Beaver.
And then the Tony Hawk on Black Plague is not that weird because of the backstory.
They're in the same realm of.
Yeah, it's also like just the backstory. It's Tony Hawk. It's Nigel Houston.
Yeah,
it is what it is. I think. You know what I want to see? I want to start seeing like the most random shit collabed with like. I want Sham Wow X.
Sham Wow.
Am I too old for that?
Sham Wow.
I want like Disneyland X, Nike X, Coca-Cola X, Green Cheek Brewing.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that a lot of like California brands. I think Ruka. I mean, if you think about it, like that, it's like that's their market. I mean, you smash a beer out on the beach, you go surfing. Seems like a good time to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're like a competitive surfer, in which case you're probably not drinking beer anyway.
Yeah. Right? Shout out to all the people who don't drink out there. Have a choice. Good for them. They're better than the rest of us.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of like hipster like video compilations where the dude's like on like in the middle of like the ocean, he's like sitting there and he's crushing a beer and like where are you putting that? You know? Like there's no trash. Do you swim back? Do you drink it and then you swim back? Don't know.
Gets cramps, drowns.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
What is cool about like the Tony Hawk? It's called the Tony Hawk's. It's an American IPA, right? I believe so. Yes. Yeah. Dude, I think like to promote the premiere of it, he like went to Black Plague and like you can play him like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Pretty funny. That's pretty cool.
Those games were pretty fuego back in the day. The newest one is.
It was on the N64, I think. That was the one that they were.
I don't know. I think it's Pro Skater 1. Actually.
Is that Pro Skater 1? Yeah, he was on the
N64, PS1, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool place, Black Plague. All the way in Oceanside.
Yeah.
Perfect place to have a brewery, probably.
Yeah. But I'm hoping to see some crazy shit in the future. Like I said, Disneyland X, Nike
It's a good market now. It's a good market to go.
Yeah. Like, here's my thing about Ruka. How do they contribute to this collaboration?
Yeah, I don't know, money.
Because, like, I guess so. But, like, St. Archer definitely supplied
everything.
Excuse me. All supplies. Maybe we shouldn't drink beer on this podcast. I'm burping already. Sorry for being a degenerate. A heathen.
Yeah, you signed up for this. You clicked on the video. You signed up for it.
That's true. So
If
yeah,
you made it this far, you've definitely.
What did they say?
signed
Just
for it.
make a session and then name it after us? I don't know, man.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
See, I'm hoping that's not what happens. I'm hoping like, okay, let's do food X breweries first. I feel like that'd be cool.
Okay, like you do like a, I don't know, umami burger.
Yeah,
like a lager or something.
Like, and it's specifically tailored towards like their key. Like, what if we got like an In-N-Out X,
that was
whoever,
actually,
and it really just paired extremely well with their burger, their double.
Like,
their 1,000 Island sauce.
That's an Island IPA.
I almost want to move on to the next section already. How to get that out of my head? I wouldn't put it past anyone to make that.
1,000 Island IPA, dude. There's a sriracha stout, so that already pisses me off a little bit.
Happens.
But I mean, I've never had it. Have you had it?
No.
I feel like you have. Oh no, you haven't.
No.
But it's Rogue. Rogue made it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I respect Rogue.
But like, I mean, they have it's not the Chocovesa, but there's it's like a spiced hot chocolate porter or stout. Someone did it. I remember trying it and it not being good, but. Dude, we sound so pretentious. Just talking.
Man, we're from California. That's how it is, dude. We're better than everyone else.
Yeah, that's how it'd be.
Ouch. Sarcasm.
Yeah. SoCal living, you probably find people talking like this like a dime a dozen out here. To be fair.
To be fair. Shout out to my fellow Californians for being pretentious.
Yeah. You check any good breweries lately?
Zero. It's been all moving pretty much for the past. But I do plan on visiting Nova Ale Works, which I know you've been to. That's my number one right now to go
Nova
visit.
Ale Works?
Yeah.
Just go today.
And then my most recent before that was Gunwale.
Dude, you know Barley Forge? I think they're opening one of our coworkers. He told me that they're opening another brewery out there. They're taking over the spot, and I forgot
who it was,
but it's
someone who exists already.
Yeah.
Ooh, a chain.
Yeah, that's
Ballast Point.
No.
Just kidding.
I think it might be another Green Cheek. I'm probably so wrong, but I think it's a place that he goes pretty often.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. So that's three breweries in the same area.
Yeah.
It's Gunwale, it's Salty Bear, and then whatever the fuck that one is.
Yeah. Which I still need to go to Salty Bear too.
You know what that means? It means you can hop breweries.
Brewery hopping is
and then
goated.
there's the Japanese joint down the street.
And then you eat dinner.
That sounds amazing.
It's chilling.
That sounds amazing. Or like I'm pretty sure I'm doxing us right now, but that's fine. Someone can Google this.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But like, there's like the Anti-Lab down there, and they got a bunch of food joints too. Good place to live out here, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I moved here. That's why I moved here.
You're gonna get fat, dude.
I mean, all right. Let's not worry about that right now. Should we move on to the next topic?
Sure, dude.
All right. Oh. Neckbeards in outrage over Byleth announcement in Smash.
Okay, so look, dude. Everyone has a fucking opinion on Smash Brothers.
Everyone, even the casuals who played Smash once, like, dude, my favorite's Donkey Kong.
Oh, bro. Dude. All the way up to the top tier players, up to the Nairos and the fucking Samsoras and the Tweaks of the world, all the way down to us. You know, people are gonna have opinions, okay?
Why are we at the bottom? Why are we at the bottom? Okay.
We barely play the game.
That's true.
But yeah, so Byleth's in the game now.
Shout out to my brother. I want my copy back. My brother borrow Smash foolishly.
I think the DLC's coming out, like January 28th?
Something like that.
Yeah, so me and Tyler both woke up. There was a Nintendo Direct at 6 a.m. on, Thursday?
6 a.m. and I woke up to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it was cool.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah. Trailer, I mean... so... There's a meme. If you don't know anything about the Smash community, we're not active participants for a reason. I don't want to associate with. I don't know. I feel like they're like Smash fans are probably one of the biggest like.
Let me put it this way: Smash fans, anime fans.
Yeah.
I'm missing something that's like sweaty and doesn't shower. Anyway, those
like
two.
FGC.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah, for FGC in general.
Not a great community. Very toxic. And, like, all jokes aside, like, hygiene stuff, very toxic.
Yeah. So
now the Pokemon community, too, but that's all another story.
If you don't know anything about Super Smash Brothers, right, it's like basically a giant game in which it's basically what do they call it? A giant celebration.
A celebration of gaming.
Yeah, so I mean, you can have Mario punching Cloud in the dick, and then while Joker runs around in the background, while Mega Man, it's like So a lot of people put a lot of stock into who is included in the game.
It's an exclusive club.
Yeah, so there's a large representation of Fire Emblem characters, which is another Nintendo franchise, right? And it's the Fire Emblem franchise is that was mythical,
fantasy,
medieval fantasy.
Yeah.
So a lot of dudes with swords, and so everyone, their mom complains about how there's too many, and so recently for the latest edition, they were announced DLC in addition to the base game, and so everyone, it was kind of a meme where everyone was like, oh, I hope there's no Fire Emblem characters because there's already 8 out of how many characters in the game?
72 or something like that.
Yeah, it's 1/9, which is a lot, to be fair. But so the recent trailer came out and it revealed that the protagonist of the latest Fire Emblem game was the next DLC character, and it's one of the most disliked
YouTube videos ever.
Yeah, the most disliked. Not only the most disliked YouTube video, but one of the most disliked DLC video reveals.
Yeah, I
probably
believe that.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is at this time, but I remember it was a little close to 50-50.
Yeah, it was 3K likes to 2.2K dislikes.
That ratio pretty much carried over all the way to where, because I've seen it where it was at 71K and 67K.
Jesus,
something like that.
Fucking Christ.
But here's the issue I have with all this. I get why people are mad.
Yeah.
But please be mad somewhere else.
So what they're doing is they're fucking attacking Masahiro Sakurai is what's his role? It's is he the main?
Yeah, I think he's the key developer.
Key developer, is that the official title?
I don't know.
He's they call him Mr.
Creator. He's the creator.
Yeah, so
he has all creative directions. So he's basically head honcho.
So they're always they're tweeting at this fool being your game's trash, blah 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 blah, because of their, I don't know who the fuck, Minecraft Steve didn't get in the game or whatever.
Minecraft Steve.
I'm a firm believer that these people don't suffer from actual issues.
No, they don't. Here's the thing. Right? Sakurai knew this was gonna happen too.
Oh, 100%.
If you watch the trailer, he memed them.
Oh yeah.
He's he had Sotha's voice line, "Too many swordsmen are there?"
He's addressed it many times.
Them.
If you haven't watched the trailer, go ahead and watch it yet. But I'm sure if you know what Smash is and you're here, you probably have watched it.
Yeah, odds are if you're watching this, you know what Smash is.
Yeah.
But, and not just that, it was before the trailer was revealed, Sakurai goes, if it's not the character you're expecting, please do not, be offended or whatever.
Yeah.
And the second was the character that no one wanted.
Yeah.
Everyone freaked out. And the reason everyone's mad, here's the justification for everyone being mad. It comes off the tail end of a 5-man DLC where the first 4 were all third party.
So what third party means? They're not Nintendo characters.
Yes.
So, which is really crazy. Because,
so we got Joker, which was probably the reveal of the century.
Yeah. Hero.
Atlas, which is they have a exclusivity deal with PlayStation, Sony.
Yeah.
And then you have Hero from Dragon Quest.
Square Enix.
Yeah, Square Enix rep. And then you have Banjo-Kazooie, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Once a Nintendo property, now an Xbox property, which they haven't done shit with. A whole nother story. And then you have Terry. I don't even I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I played Fatal Fury. I won't sit here and pretend.
Yeah, but Fatal Fury.
A lot of people enjoyed it. Yeah.
For the people who liked it, it was a really big deal.
It exposed people to it, just like Roy and Marth being in Melee exposed the West to Fire Emblem.
Exactly. So a lot of very iconic characters of their respective genres or organizations, right? So,
but let me get this straight: the second that Nintendo uses a DLC slot to promote one of their own games and characters, people are gonna go frigid like that. I don't think frigid's the right word.
Go feral.
Whatever they do, foam with the mouth.
Go batshit crazy over nothing. Yeah.
the people that like are really upset about it, I hate to break it to you, you getting mad doesn't change your virginity status. So it's like
like, I get it, but hey, also fix your other issues.
Yeah, it sucks. I get it. You wanted to see whoever make it in, but it's like this is Nintendo's like Smash is up there with like Mario, Zelda.
In terms of franchises.
Yeah, in terms of like just like how much money it makes them too. Pokemon, it's up there, and like in popularity. And it's like you think they're gonna like use every single slot to just third party it up? No, you can. So another argument that people have is that what a terrible way to end the first DLC pack. To be fair, this is more like the middle of one giant DLC pack. They announced 6 more fighters after this, and it's like you could claim like, oh, it's the end of DLC Pass 1, what a waste. It's like, bro, it was more like the middle, because of this pass that's coming out after. It's such a non-issue, the fact that it ended this way. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think it would have been better to either start or end with Banjo or Joker. Flip-flop them, whatever, 100%. And have Byleth in the middle. You have Byleth in the middle, I guarantee you the backlash ain't as bad.
Yeah, 100%.
I promise you. People are just sensitive to timing or whatever. I think there was a lot of hype built up to this one, too, because the candidates were basically Sora, Dante. People were saying Doom Master Guy. Chief, Doom Guy. Yeah, all things that were probably not going to happen, but they did. It blew people's minds. And because this wasn't mind-blowing, people got sad. Yeah,
because the Joker reveal was insane.
Yeah, literally.
Probably one of the craziest.
If that was last, that would have been. It would have been just in time for Persona 5 Royal too.
Yeah, would have been crazy.
It would have been.
Yeah, but then he also revealed that he was adding an additional DLC character to the second pass. So instead of 5 that we got for this one, we would get 6.
Yeah, for the same price,
which is insane.
Yeah,
that's insane.
So we still have 6 slots, and I promise you guys out there will be similar backlash when they put a Gen 8 Pokemon in the next one.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you there'll be... I think that will be the only Nintendo rep in the next one.
Like, true Nintendo.
Yeah, I think the remaining 5 will be third party. And I think we are... Call me crazy, I think we are going to see some stuff that's like kind of out there.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we are running out of things that make sense.
6 characters?
I know, it's a lot to fill, right?
That's crazy.
So I think we are going to start getting like the Soras, the Monster Hunters.
Monster Hunter is a cool. Yeah. That one's cool.
We're going to start getting the ones kind of outside the box. And I think it makes sense. Like, because once... People forget that once Cloud made it into Smash, anything was possible.
Oh, yeah.
Sony and Nintendo are bitter rivals.
Yeah,
once Cloud made it in, anything's possible. So people like always say, oh, it won't be Master Chief. I'm like, when it's Master Chief, are you really going to be that surprised? Probably not.
I would just be annoyed.
Yeah.
I would just be annoyed. I'll be that guy.
You'll be the guy that dies on the opposite side. Like, oh my god, he's Master Chief.
Like,
dude, shave your neck beard, bro. But yeah, I think anything's possible now, and I think because anything's possible, people have their expectations set too high. I promise you, a Gen 8 Pokemon's coming in the... I think it's going... I hope it's not Rillaboom, actually, but...
I hope it's not either. I don't think it is. It's probably going to be...
I don't know who it will be.
I think Zamazenta or Zacian would be a really cool addition.
A 4-legged... Is there a 4-legged Smash character now? I don't think so.
No, huh?
Yeah, it would be an interesting...
Oh, Duck Hunt.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like they could do something cool with that. Yeah, but there will be a Nintendo rep and it will be a Gen 8 Pokemon. I'm saying it now. Don't be butthurt when it happens. Let's hope they put it in the middle of the pass. But for the rest of the 5 remaining slots, you guys have a lot to look forward to. So be thankful.
Dude, I mean...
Get your head out of your ass. Go take a shower.
What do you think makes people so entitled? Are gamers just entitled in general?
Yes, 100%.
Or is this just a special phenomenon because it's Smash Brothers?
It's both.
Okay.
So gamers themselves are entitled. Like I think there's a difference between criticism and just like throwing a fit because you didn't get what you wanted. People not getting what they wanted here does not affect really their sales that much or anything like that. I think like this is straight up like you could argue like, oh, it's such a good game, but they're killing it with bad updates. It's glitchy, whatever. That you could be like, that's criticism. That's like they're killing their own game.
Sure.
This is like, you know,
like a non-issue.
Yeah,
like,
such a non-issue.
Like all the stuff that was in there that made you like the game before is still in there.
And people are like, well, I bought the DLC pass, I didn't get the characters I wanted. You didn't know who was going to be in there, so why'd you buy the DLC pass? Fucking morons.
It doesn't make any sense to me, really.
No, it doesn't.
And that's just probably because, I don't know, I feel like I'm not that invested in gaming, but...
It's also like, everyone's like, no one asked for this. I love Fire Emblem Three Houses. You love Fire Emblem Three Houses. I saw tons of people under the video being like,
this is cool.
I love Byleth. Yeah,
this is cool.
It's serving somebody. It's just not serving you, and you're salty about it.
Embarrassing, really.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, really, just kind of a bad look all around. Like if you're like the most replied to comment under Masahiro Sakurai's Twitter, like you being like fucking, I saw this one tweet like a while back. It was the Piranha Plant DLC, and everyone raged over that. And then
imagine a raging over free DLC.
I know.
Imagine.
So when Piranha Plant was with some guy, he tweeted at Sakurai. He was like, because I think in Sakurai he always says that thing where he's like, oh, it's like I'm never gonna get a break, It's like looks like it's more hard work for me or blah blah blah. It's kind of a joke that he has. And some guy was like, fuck you, you don't deserve any rest. Like this is like your stupid idea of a joke. Blah blah blah, and basically it was just saying basically he just said, I hope you overwork yourself until you die. And obviously, even people who were upset about the DLC commented like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't want Piranha Plant either, but also you got mental props, imagine wishing death on somebody. I mean, obviously, maybe he wasn't being serious, and that's his edgy gamer humor or whatever. But also, get a real hobby. Also, breathe some outside oxygen. Also,
stop breathing through your mouth.
Yeah.
Breathe
Also,
through your nose.
Probably take a shower, and
yes.
Also probably get a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever it is.
Whatever it is you need to not be a fucking dick anymore.
Yeah. So. I think for that reason, it's hard for me to totally immerse myself in the Smash community. I mean, dude, we can just be talking out of our ass. Like I said, I feel like most of this podcast is going to be us talking out of our ass.
I feel like most people actually feel the way we do. I feel like the people that are upset about Byleth are just very loud.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I know there's a lot of dislikes on the video, but I truly believe if you took everyone who had the Smash Pass and asked, if you could ask every single one of them, I think he'd be 75-25.
Yeah.
Something more like that. That's what I think. I don't think this is... I think the people that don't like it are just very loud.
Yeah, that's the deal with anything in general, I think. Not just video games, just people that are outraging over something.
Yeah.
It's not everyone that's outraging. It's just 5 people that...
in a corner. Yeah.
Yeah, that are just very loud. So basically just not real people. I feel like real people have you just oh well, I didn't get whatever the fuck. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm not developing the game. Yeah. Yeah. So it's the same. That's why I don't involve myself in the anime community either. I love anime. I hundreds of hours watched, but dude, the forums, dude.
I know the forums are rough,
dude. I can't.
And Josh knows this about me. I'm a very critical person, and I intentionally immerse myself in all the negativities of the communities I participate in just to see because not to sound creepy, I'm kind of a people watcher. I like to know what people think, not because it's influencing my opinion, but because I just like to see how people work, how they operate, whatever, right? I like to see this is a perfect example. I love to see people mad for no reason.
Me too.
So it's that's just one of those things where it's like Pokemon's my latest one, man. I'll visit Nat Dexter's Twitter's just to see what other horse shit they're retweeting or whatever.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's dude, these people need to get a life.
Yeah, dude.
That's a whole another thing. Pokemon's another story than the Byleth thing. I can understand why people are mad about that, but if they're mad about it, they just shouldn't play it.
Slightly more justified to be angry, but I think the reaction is just as bad.
This game was truly built for a very specific Pokemon fan. And a lot of people just don't fit that profile, so that sucks.
What's that guy's name? Masuda?
Yeah, Junichi.
Junichi, yeah.
Junichi Masuda is getting harassed over Pokemon the same way that Masahiro Sakurai is being harassed, and I just... oh my god. Just like that?
It's a bigger can.
Oh, dude. I want some.
We'll finish that one first.
Okay.
Where the coaster? Oh, coasters.
Good one.
Attached to the fucking.
Good
What do you
one.
think about that, by the way?
It's good. Better than I thought. Didn't taste the way I think it would.
I think the Rogue Brown Ale is better. This is good.
Fair.
This is good, but I think the Rogue.
This is not what I anticipated for some reason.
What'd you anticipate?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's just like I started drinking it.
This isn't beer, by the way. It's not
Coca-Cola.
It's Coca-Cola.
All right. But yeah, Junichi Masuda receiving the same kind of backlash, totally unnecessary. But this latest Pokemon game was really built for a very specific type of fan. It was built for the shiny hunters, the competitive players.
Yeah.
It wasn't built for... And I feel that way about a lot of the past games, actually. Like the most recent ones. Like basically X and Y through this one. It wasn't really meant for people to replay. I mean, people do, but it's like... This isn't Gen 1 through 5. Not anymore.
No.
They're on a time crunch. It's a bad dev cycle.
Yeah.
I'll admit to all these things. The game's rushed. The game is buggy. Whatever.
Feels
but,
a little hollow.
Yeah. At the end of the day, though, like for Pokemon players like Josh and myself, where we like to play the competitive side, another person in our gaming group likes to shiny hunt. It's meant for those people. The post game, people are like, "There's no post game." The post game for us is the thousands of hours that we're going to put into VGC and Smogon singles and whatnot. And that's just how it is now. The dev cycle is too short, and then this whole DLC fiasco too with everyone is just like, oh, dude,
it's like the same but different from Smash.
It's like same but different.
Yeah.
I understand why they're mad, but at the same time, I'm like, man, like I get it. You were once a Pokemon fan, but these games just aren't made for you anymore.
I know.
It's sad to say because like Pokemon, we want to rope in as many fans as possible. We're supposed to be this like fun, happy family community or whatever, right? But like, it's just not that way anymore. It's capitalism, yellow mouse, dude.
At the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah, exactly. Know? They're gonna run their usual dev cycle. The next Pokemon game's coming out in 2 years, probably. It's gonna be rushed. It's gonna be hollow. But it's still going to be fun, and I think that's what it boils down to. And I think a lot of people have fun with these games. And if you don't, it might be time to not be a fan anymore.
Probably one of the biggest selling games too, actually.
I think it's the fastest selling and biggest selling Pokemon game to date. So there's a lot of people that like this game.
So to preface this, even though we kind of went through that whole tirade, the newest Pokemon game, if you haven't heard it, because in every Pokemon game, all the other previous Pokemon were featured, are available to catch. Besides the event Pokemon, right? That in all the previous games, in this game, before release they announced that not every Pokemon would make it into the newest game. So everyone's like, "Oh, what about my fucking Dunsparce or whatever?" And so it's like the same. It's kind of like the same thing about like Smash. It's like they're afraid that their favorite Pokemon isn't gonna make it in, and so they fucking harass the fucking devs, and then. The recent DLC, right? It's like the typical DLC argument. It's like, oh, why didn't you just include this in the game where it should have been already instead of charging me another?
That's actually a
X amount
really
of dollars.
Old belief that's kind of resurfaced with this game.
Yeah.
So really, that used to be the thing with DLC is like this was in the base game and they just removed it to
make more money or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and that's a really old belief. I truly believe that like. They're developing it right now, especially since it's coming out so late. And I also feel like, the dev cycle's short, and that's on the Pokemon company to fix if they really want to. I'm of the belief that if they made a game once every 5 years and supported it esports-wise, these games would be awesome, and they'd sell better.
Yeah,
and
the
I
community
think
would thrive. Yeah, it would be.
But that's their choice. They have an anime to upkeep. They have a Pokemon trading card game to upkeep, which is still the biggest in the world, if I'm not mistaken. It's bigger than Magic. It's bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah,
for sure.
So it's like you can throw your complaints at the devs you want all day. It's not changing. So if you're not going to be a Pokemon fan, please don't be.
Oh yeah, dude. It'll be fine.
You cut from the team.
Yeah, it's like it'll be fine without you. I promise you.
And if it's causing that much like hysteria in your life, it is time to let it go or move on to something more positive.
Or something. I don't know.
Man,
jack off, fall asleep.
Oh my god, dude. Fair enough. All right, what's next on here? I'm tired of talking about all this negativity.
So
Fire Emblem DLC. Do we want to talk about that?
We can skip it.
Fire Emblem Three Houses, new DLC, new house, new route. Kind of what everyone expected. Worth it though.
Yeah. I still haven't finished the game. I'm
slowly plugging away at my second playthrough right now.
I'm on the Black Eagles playthrough.
I'm playing on the harder difficulty right now, and it's not that hard. But I heard the one above this is like unfairly hard.
Yeah, I think I'm playing the hardest difficulty on my recent playthrough too. I can see.
Is it like?
It's harder than the other one.
Are you playing on Infernal? Is that what it is?
Is that what that is?
There's one where like people are talking about how like they made it like they didn't like think about it at all. They just kind of like made it unnecessarily hard.
I think I'm on the tier below.
Tier below, because they didn't release that one until later. Yeah, I'm playing on like hard right now.
Yeah, me too.
Which is like pretty easy. It's actually very similar to normal.
But yeah, it's like slightly harder. Like enemies are more powerful, and you miss more.
I think Infernal is out, which I was gonna do on my third playthrough. But people are saying it's like so like basically there's no thought behind it. It's really them just making enemies incredibly difficult to take down and stuff like that. It's more like it's like they didn't like give you a route to improve on your strategy. It's more like, oh shit, these enemies are just really fucking powerful.
So you just have to crit them to win.
Because like if you look at previous, basically it's like less strategy, more like shit. Should I like just throw a bunch of units at them? Like if you look at the previous hardest, Lunatic, I think it is in previous Fire Emblem games, which I've ever only done one game on Lunatic, and I used a guide because I couldn't do it on my own. It's too fucking hard. It was Awakening. But, those ones inquire a bunch of new strategies, ones you've never used before. While this one they're saying is a little less thought out, more like buffed enemies, which I heard they're actually working on patching. They're like trying to make it so like, this wasn't fair. Let's make it more fair, and so that you can use different strategies instead of just like, well, I guess this unit has to die or whatever. Yeah. Which is cool. Like sacrificing units is a cool mechanic, but it feels like it's more like in action games when like the difficulty buff is just giving the boss more health. Yeah. Instead of like giving the boss different attacks. Whatever. You taking more damage. Yeah, whatever it is that happens. But I'm excited for that. A new house is kind of what everyone expected. I don't know. I expected that. I don't know.
I guess so. I mean, how else would you build on that?
Or like a new route. A new route. And
because there's 4 now, right?
5
or 5 now.
Total, technically.
4.
There's one that kind of like diverges on its like into 2.
Yeah.
But like this will be the 4th house, 5th route.
Ashen Wolves. Everyone's going crazy over the fucking the girly boy.
There's a girly boy?
Yeah, the purple hair.
So it's a boy.
Yeah, it's a boy.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
I've been had.
And dude, I gotta be honest.
It's 2020.
You know, like, you know, not gay, but you know. Have you seen him? Good looking dude.
Hey man, I got trapped right now. I just found out.
Oh, dude, he was wearing the boy uniform.
Did not look that closely at the details.
And then if you watch the trailer, he has a manly ass voice, but like a man, it's like a Marth voice.
I feel like you showed me the trailer and I watched it like in a lunchroom. I didn't hear that well.
Or you're just, that's not his voice. Well, that's not her voice.
Oh, the audio is desynced.
Yeah. Oh, it's a different. Yeah. But the 2 other girls in there are pretty fire too. Yeah. And like all the fangirls or fanboys.
I'm excited for that. Drop a comment if you want to play through on the channel of that, because I won't do it. One of them will have to do it.
Just fork it over to us.
Vote for Josh playthrough.
So stupid.
All right, what's next? Oh, I can't speak on this much, but maybe you can. Mac Miller and Eminem surprise album.
Well, it wasn't
it wasn't a collab.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't even think Mac Miller. I don't think it's even an album. I think it's just a song. I think he just dropped.
They like
a remastered version. Not remastered.
It's just a song. Okay.
Yeah, it's called
Circles, right?
Yeah, or something. I saw the music video. It's a good song.
I listened to it twice.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you liked it.
Soulful.
It's good. Yes. Yeah, I liked it. And the music video.
This is one of those things where the song was almost. I think this one of the things where the song was almost done and they finished it in the way they thought Mac would have liked it finished.
I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass.
I could be wrong too. I can't, like I said, I can't speak much on this, but I can attest to the reactions and I've heard mostly positive things.
Yes, it was good. I mean, I think it's definitely like one of those.
We lost a lot this year. I don't personally listen to a lot of the artists that have fallen this year, or not even this year, just like recently in general. Yeah. But like I do say it's sad. Like any young talent dying is sad.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Juice WRLD, X, Mac. I feel
Was
like I'm
X
missing
this
a major
year,
one.
or
No,
was-
I'm talking
yeah,
like recently,
recently.
in general. Yeah.
Yeah, Mac. I think
Who am I missing?
well, it was a long time ago, but I think who is it? Lil Pump?
No.
No. Lil
Peep.
Peep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, not a fan, but
Yeah.
it is sad when young talent dies.
Speaking of Juice WRLD, Eminem has a song with Juice WRLD on his latest
Oh,
album.
that's kind of sad, actually.
Yeah, it's Godzilla. I haven't listened to the album, but I don't know. I feel like who's featured on this? Young M.A.,
I'm just not into Eminem the way
Royce the 5'9".
I like Royce, actually.
Yeah, Royce is a sick feature.
Royce
Anderson .Paak.
I'll say Royce. Last
Sick.
time Royce and Eminem made a song, was that the Caterpillar song? I like that song.
Who, Royce? Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and Eminem made a song together. I don't know.
Don Tiller. Don
I don't
Toliver.
feel about Eminem the same way I used to.
I-
Obviously, like back in the Slim Shady days.
I never liked Eminem.
Fair.
I think he's one of the greatest rappers of our time. Don't like his music.
No, that's fair. It's called an opinion.
Yeah, super talented dude.
Yeah.
But
Respected
yeah,
by
I don't
all
know.
the
I
OGs.
don't know. I can't get into it. Maybe I'm just like I'm not a hip hop head enough. But it's like I don't know.
Oh my
I can't.
Go listen to your like indie rock or
indie
whatever.
rock. My Orange County white boy music.
Dude, I can't believe you listen to Portugal the Man, dude.
Dude,
Fucking Portugal the Man.
dude, I did like this. Did you do the Spotify year-end wrap-up thing?
My number one artist is Brockhampton, unsurprisingly.
I think
I put the latest album on repeat and like slept to that shit.
my number one artist was
Twice. I knew it. I think Twice was number 3. I think for me.
I think to get ready for the concert, I spammed like that.
Actually, I
that
need
album.
to pull it up. I think it went Brockhampton, Gangstar.
You listened
Twice.
to the new Gangstar album?
Yes, that's why actually. It's pretty impressive because how long has it been between releases? It's been a while.
A long time.
Yeah.
How about that intro though of the album?
I liked it. I had it
Yeah.
on repeat, and then I was also listening. That put me in the mood to
Gangstar.
listen to old Gangstar.
Yeah.
Like I've been listening to Full Clip while I've been skating like nonstop. I feel like Full Clip is like a good like skating song. I
Oh,
don't know.
dude. Oh yeah.
But like yeah, Gangstar was surprisingly number 2. When I saw that, I was like, it doesn't sound right. But then I realized, like on almost every drive, I put the new Gangstar album.
Yeah.
Like
the new Gangstar was really good.
Yeah.
It sounded like it should.
And number 3 was Twice because I was prepping for the Twice concert. Me and Josh have both been to a Twice concert with our friends, and
Yeah.
it was all dudes and one girl, and the girl was Josh's sister.
the one who got us the tickets. Actually,
It was like a reverse harem. Like it was a bunch of dudes and like.
don't say that.
Sorry.
No,
Okay.
don't say that.
Okay. It was like The Bachelor, except like none of the dudes had a chance.
No.
Damn.
I think my top 3 genres was like hip hop number 1, and then indie rock number 2, and then 3 was like fucking anime music or whatever.
What kind of indie rock do you listen to nowadays?
It's
Is it still Young the Giant?
yeah, I still listen to them.
Are they still like together and like making
Yeah.
music?
They just dropped something new, didn't?
Because like I don't even know like indie rock.
I mean,
is the neighborhood indie rock?
Technically, yeah. I think it's like indie
'Cause,
pop
like, the
or
most
whatever.
Popular, yeah.
Let me
Like,
pull up my
so what
fucking.
about Portugal the Man?
Dude, there's not one Portugal the Man song on my fucking playlist. I like Hippocampus is my best. I think it's like.
Why does that sound familiar?
I've played it in the car a
Okay.
couple times. Dude, listen to these fucking indie band names, okay? Okay, Hippocampus, then 1975. That's not even really indie. I think it is.
Sounds like
actually.
1901, like whatever, Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix, Coin, fucking. Let's see what else is on here. Cruiser, Saint Motel, Bad Sons.
Very
Uh,
indie.
I know Knox Hamilton. That one sounds. Vacation Manor, sure. That's like Little Comets. Yeah, my shit sounds like I don't know. I grew up in like South OC, so this is the shit that I listen to.
I think my top 3 genres is like hip hop, and then post-core. Surprisingly, because I had like a post-core resurgence this year.
Unsurprised.
I know,
actually.
but
I think
it's all old post-core songs, like nothing new.
I think it's always been in your like top 4 genres.
It's always been in my top 5 for sure,
Yeah.
but it's always been towards the bottom. But this year I was listening to like a lot of like We Came as Romans and shit like that. And then like A Day to Remember, if you consider them post-core, but they kind of are, kind of aren't. But then like my third was like movie scores. and like literally like it was all like Star Wars because because like all the fucking memes associated with the songs, dude.
You listen to like a lot of like video game OSTs too.
Yeah, but those aren't on Spotify. They're all on SoundCloud.
But yeah,
the only ones are like Sony titles on
dude, they just dropped
Spotify.
Like the fucking entire Marvel vs. Capcom soundtrack. I think
Capcom does put a lot of their stuff on. Like I've
look it up,
like when they dropped the Mega Man like collection. Oh, dude, I was living. Like I was in the car like
DuckTales? Capcom sound team. No. It's they dropped like the fucking their Capcom versus SNK thing. Yeah, dude. Music.
The last topic.
What time are we at?
Peaks the computer. How long is this episode? 45. See, we're on track.
We're on track.
We're on track. It feels like it's been like an hour and a half, but we're on track.
There's so then, do you see the fucking here? Open up the fucking link. So there's like a.
I have to open up the link.
We'll post a link to the story.
Or you could just Google it.
Oh yeah, or you could just Google it. So.
Just kidding. We're not gonna be like that to our viewers. Google it.
Oh shit! He
deleted his tweet.
Deleted his tweet. LOL. Okay, so basically the premise was, so Aaron Carter, he released like merch of like these. It's like a picture of like these two lions, and the art that he used for his like hoodies and like sweaters or whatever they.
I'm looking at it right now.
Like it belongs to some guy named Jonas Jodick. Jonas, and it's like as like Joe's art.
This art's sick.
Yeah. It was really cool. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah. So he's putting this art that he stole from this artist, didn't pay for it or whatever, and he put it on his merch and he sold it, which is, I don't know, probably violates some kind of copyright somewhere, right?
It has to.
And so the dude
in Great America, it has to.
The dude who drew the art was like, hey, Aaron Carter, you are using my artwork to promote your merchandise. I have not given you permission to do so. My art is being commercially exploited by people on a daily basis. We artists have rights too. I'd really appreciate it if you guys can retweet this so he'll see it. So, and apparently, like, I guess this guy had, like, Madonna took some of his art, and, like, so this fool, Aaron Carter, he retweets it, and he says, you should have taken it as a compliment, Dick. A fan of mine sent this to me. Oh, here they go again. The answer is no. The image has been made public, so I'm using it to promote my clothing line. I guess I'll see you in small claims court fuckery. So basically, just like the most immature fucking...
Is Aaron Carter the one that's been going crazy recently?
He's the one that has the foot fetish, I think.
Is he the one that also has like the neck tat? Didn't he get a neck tat recently and everyone's like, yo, this dude's like not well? Which, I'm not saying if you have a neck tat, you're not well. But people were saying he got a neck tap because he wasn't well. That's just the rumors. Yeah. I don't know if it's true. But this is another classic case of artists being disrespected. And I will not stand for it.
He put his Instagram account on private. That's funny.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, that guy. Yeah, dude, it happens a lot, actually. Like, artists were getting taken. There's this funny ass account called for the exposure or something like that. That shit's so funny.
There was a recently viral tweet where like this guy documented a story where there was confusion where he's like, I'll do it for $50 or whatever. And the guy's like, oh, $50 is a little below my pay grade. Yeah. And the guy's like, oh no, you have to pay me $50. And the artist is like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, this shit was crazy. Like, this fool was asking this artist to do like an insane amount of like animations, and if you know anything about animation, it takes so long, and it's a lot of hard work. And this guy was like, okay, he like phrased it in a way. I was like, okay, $50 is my offer. And so the animator was like, for the work that you're asking me to do, $50 isn't enough. He put it, I'm paraphrasing, but he put it in a more obviously more polite and less blunt way. And the guy was like, oh wait, no, you're paying me $50 to feature your artwork on my channel for exposure. And the dude was just like, what?
And I think his response was super blunt, like, "Oh, thank you, but I'm not interested."
Yeah. And then he like posted it. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck, dude? Dude, I don't know what it is. It's like, dude, there's so many fucking artists that just get fucking railed super hard by people like that."
Here's my rant, right? It's like I didn't really care about this issue until I got into content creation because like artists, like whatever. Like I thought art was cool. I wasn't super into it until I got into content creation. That's when we started paying for like I don't want to call. They're not animojis. Like little like character chibis.
The Twitch emotes or whatever the fuck.
Twitch emotes, like little character chibis, profile pictures, whatever you name it. We were paying people for graphics, layouts.
Yeah,
exactly.
Stuff that we couldn't do on our own.
So like, yeah, I didn't get really involved in that until recently. But it's like we always pay artists well, especially since we know artists who like do things like this, where they literally do commissions for work. And it's like, in this great land of America, why the fuck are we like not tipping, not like paying for people's work, paying in exposure, like in this great land of capitalism? What the fuck?
I think it just comes from a sense of like self-entitlement and like, I don't know, people
it's just strokes on a page.
Yeah, it's just
just electronic.
Yeah.
It's just a pen on a tablet.
Fucking the most entitled pieces of shit, dude. Because I mean, dancers too. There was recently that article that, you know, like DaBaby, he's doing that. He's bringing back the whole like dancing in my music video kind of thing. Oh. So he like brought Jabberwockies on, I think, for one of his thing.
I actually haven't seen that, but yeah.
But DaBaby, I forgot what music video it was. I think it was Bop, and he had like a bunch of dancers on it, and it was like, so they released an article where it was like one of the dancers on set said that they were paid $200 for 12 hours of work. Dude, $200, 12 hours. That's
below minimum wage.
Dude,
I think so.
No, wait, the 12 hours.
12, 5, 240, yeah.
It's like a little bit, yeah. Let's do the math here. This is quickly becoming two guys on their phones.
Dude, listen, like, I graduated already. I don't need the fucking
$16.
Do mental math. Okay, that's way above minimum wage, but
dude, but for real, like, you're paying
world-class dancers.
Yeah, or like good dancers in general, dude.
I consider Jabberwockies world-class.
Well, I don't think it was Jabberwockies.
Oh,
I think it was, in this case, it was something else.
Okay.
It was for like his music video, and it's just like, once you enter that gray line where you don't have services that could be easily like tangible, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because you hire a sound engineer, dude, they're doing your shit. You hire a fucking like stage crew, you know, they're there, you know, they have a fixed rate, you know, or whatever it is. But I feel like art, you're entering that realm or dancing where it's like, well, it's not like a real profession, you know, there's not like government wages for this, so I can nick you on fucking like paying $200 like dollars for 12 hours, or paying you pay me $50 for exposure or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So I feel like people, when you have such like a gray area of like, because you can't own your dance, you know, you can own a song. Yeah, you can own a song, you can own like
it's hard to own talent.
Yeah, it's hard to own
unless it's organized.
You can't own a dance. I know that there was like a thing a while back where people were trying to like copyright dances, like the whipping it and like
the Carson or whatever.
Yeah,
that one
or
is.
the fucking the backpack kid thing, like the backpack
whatever
kid.
The fuck that dance
whatever
is.
the fuck they were trying to copyright it.
Orange Justice.
I haven't seen anything come of it, but I mean, yeah, dude, I think it just really sucks, and I think artists, I think a lot of people were saying that if you're an artist, you should have a terms of service for your artwork. So just recently there's this girl who I think she was doing Twitch emotes for this one person, and like, I guess the person requested, so she's done business with this person in the past, and this person requested more Twitch emotes, commissioned for more Twitch emotes, and then she was just like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm really busy right now. I'm not accepting more additional work because of school or life or whatever the fuck. And so like, if you want this commission, you're gonna have to wait. And then this person was like, I guess they didn't want to wait, and they're just saying like, oh, I don't want to wait. So, you know, I don't want to pay you, or I don't want to commission you anymore. And so I want to get another artist, but if I get another artist, the art styles won't match up, so I want a refund on your previous work. So she was like, dude, no. So she linked them to his like her like terms of service, and she like fucking highlighted the part where it's like, I will not do refunds and blah 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 blah. And So he was just saying like, so they're like, so do you expect me to just like sit down and shut my mouth? And then she was like, yes. Yes. In fact, I'm not doing any future work with you anymore because of like the way you're behaving.
God damn,
dude. It's just like there's so many fucking entitled people.
Yeah.
And it's like it's crazy, dude.
Pay your artists.
Pay your artists. Pay people, dude.
We actually had a pretty bad experience with one of our artists, and we still paid them the full price and gave them a tip.
Yeah, we did give them a tip.
Because it's like they were going through it, and sometimes that's like when they're going through it, that's what they need is the tip. Be nice, dude.
Yeah.
Your life is only so long. Be fucking nice.
Yeah, and I feel like art is just really hard because it's so subjective. I mean,
it's a talent that no one else can offer.
Exactly.
It's like you can say like, oh, a lot of people can draw, but do they all draw the same way? No.
Yeah, or I like the caliber of certain artists. You know, I think people just give them shit because it's not like a 9 to 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you can sit down at a desk at like a 9 to 5 and get paid X amount, but I feel like with like artists, there's so many other things. You know, just 8 hours of work isn't directly monetizable, you know.
Yeah.
For our jobs, we work 9 to 5s. You know, I know at the end of that day I'm getting X amount of dollars or whatever. For them, it's like they can like. I've seen many stories where it's like, you know, they spend X hours on this commission and they present it to the person and the person's like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And they don't pay them the full amount or whatever. Yeah, you know. And that happens, and like tattoo artists also as well, you know, or as they say, tattooers. There's so many,
as they say, tattooers.
When like tattooers, I've seen so many things where it's like they'll like someone will ask them to design a piece for them, and then they'll you know work on it for X amount of time. They'll come in, don't want it tattooed on me. So now they just have a design. So then they'll post it like, hey, like rejected design. Does anyone want it? Blah 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 blah. So it's like there's so many other facets of like art that make it arguably harder than like just like a typical 9 to 5. You know what I mean?
It's a gray area.
Yeah. So
and that's why we're using the platform to say pay your fucking artists.
Pay your fucking artists. Tip your tattooers and fucking don't jip people that you
respect the talent that is unique.
Yeah, dude.
Anyone can work the 9 to 5 we're working if you have the proper degree or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Respect the people that do things that no one else can do.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my little rant.
Yeah.
What time are we at?
Fucking Aaron Cotter, dude.
Yeah, we're at 57 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, we can call it here, but yeah, that's the story was the sidetrack for the rant. But basically, tip your artists, respect your artists. Do not belittle those who choose to live a lifestyle that way, and be nice, dude. It's like they're pursuing a passion, a dream, the American dream or whatever. It's supposed to be like pursue whatever you want. There's consequences, don't get me wrong, but it's like, bro, like life's too short to be that guy.
Yeah.
Leave the podcast. Don't be that guy.
Just don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
That's a funny podcast name. Don't be that guy.
Shit. The whole podcast would have to be about like not being that guy.
Yeah, not being
this
that guy.
This episode could be called Don't Be That Guy, because we talked about the neckbeards and Smash. The first beer rant doesn't count. There's no guy in that. But like, not paying your artist properly. Don't be that guy. Yeah. What else did we talk about? That's it.
And then like the Pokemon.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
All right, listen. We're going to sign off. But take this message with you. Don't be that fucking guy.
It's not that hard, dude.
It's really not hard.
Just 1 ounce of self-awareness. Just don't fucking...
Wake up. Make sure you eat breakfast and drink your coffee. Otherwise, you're going to be grumpy. And don't make bad decisions. Don't be that guy. Be situationally aware.
Yeah.
And be nice.
Yeah, and if you are that guy, go have a glass of water. Go have a glass of water.
If you are ever that guy.
Yeah, drink some water.
Go drink some water.
Go drink some water, step outside for 10 seconds.
Smell the roses.
Yeah, smell the roses. Put some sunscreen on because your skin's probably sensitive from not going
outside. Don't diss him like that.
Wait, what are we calling this podcast, by the way? We never said it.
It's either another man's trash.
Or instructions unclear.
I don't know.
Which one sounds better?
Maybe we'll let you guys vote.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll probably make the decision on our own anyway.
But it'd be nice to pretend to engage in our audience.
It'd be nice if you guys voted anyway. Yeah. So vote instructions unclear for the name of the podcast or another man's trash.
All right, well, that's it, dude.
All right,
that's for wrapping up, dude. All right.
We did it.